Greetings, friend. I like that. Greetings. Um, Click this button here. Although, well, I mean, it does give me good information. I don't need it, but it does give me good information. Oh, goodness. I have not stopped yawning. But I tried. I tried to stop yawning. It's just not working. Okay, go over there. I heard a badoop. I thought I badooped it. Huntress is hilarious. Cracking me up. Cracking me up. So I was debating on doing crochet or knitting, and my hands are kind of stiff from crocheting earlier today. So I think I'm going to knit. And I'm going to work on the shawl that I'm super excited to work on, that I cast on. Oh, I should do the gauge, shouldn't I? Let me finish this row and then I'll knit up some gauge and make sure I've got the right. It's gonna stink so much if I get to the end of this and realize it's not right. Oh, I should move my face cam back over here, shouldn't I? Hi, Chris. How are you? Gonna scoot up back. There we go. Okay. And put this back where it goes. Hey, look, a light. Let's do that. Ah, my eyes. Better after napping. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I was sorely tempted to take a nap today, but I knew if I did, I wouldn't sleep tonight. So, that's me. I'm done with this unless I don't have a gauge, in which case I'll need that back. So, put it over there. So I didn't take a nap. Kind of wanted to, but I didn't. I'm not going to keep this whole llama bag up here because there's not really space for it. Turn the needles around. There's a Loki here. Of course, of course. There we go. So this this pattern actually has a really weird cast on. It's like a crochet eyelet thing, and it was super difficult to figure out because I'd never done it before, but it turned out really nice. It's got like kind of this lacy looking edge. If I pull that, maybe you can see. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Let me get to the end of the row here so that I can show you. Oh geez, I'm not even halfway. The elephant marks the halfway point. Okay. Stitches. Fred is dancing in the room now. Does Fred also sing while they dance? Probably a happy dance. This should be there. Yeah. Your room confuses poor Fred. Yeah, I think my room confuses the queen as well. It's like Queen Titania or something. I forget what's the queen's name in Marvin the Martian. That's who the upstairs Roomba is named after. Marvin's downstairs. This is honestly, this is such a weird pattern because I have to knit through the, or I'm sorry, I have to purl through the back loop, but the loop I'm purling through is a yarn over, so I kind of have to jimmy it. There we go. This yarn is so slippery. It's really beautiful. It's gonna look amazing as a shawl, but it's really, oh, Tirani, I'm sorry. I knew I had it wrong, and I never get it right. Come on. I just want to finish this row. I'm not even halfway through it, and it's this purling through back loop is going to drive me up a wall. There we go. That's going to be the stream. Me pulling the project off camera so I can see it with my own 2 eyes. I'm feeling better actually after... Oh, wow. Holy cow, I'm like really close to that. Nobody needs to be that close to my face. Wow. I feel better after eating, for sure. Yeah, let's pop this back out. There we go. Much better. Yeah. I don't think I have... Like, you know how sometimes like your head hurts, but it's not a headache? I don't know how to describe that, but that's kind of what I have. Like, I have tender head, but not headache. I'll just be on this side of the camera knitting, because, wow. That's a description. Can I... I'm gonna have to scoot all of these stitches up and pray I don't drop them. Can we... There we go. I just want to be able to purl through the back loop on camera. Thank you. That's one. I did that one on camera. Don't know if it focused on it, but I did it. I'm very happy. Now to do 400 more. Goulash? So, pasta and tomato-y sauce. Not a lot, but, like, just a small serving. I wasn't feeling very hungry. Mostly probably because I didn't feel very good. But, it was enough that I feel much improved. I could just sit here and pet the yarn. Here's the stream. I'm gonna pet the yarn. So soft. It's stupid soft.
Potato, 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 potato.
Potato, thank you. I love that. Potato. Potato. Whoever's saying that is like... Here we go. Kind of, this isn't right. It's not right. I'm gonna go through the back loop. Can I just like... No, that wouldn't work. Through the... That's the back loop. But it's gotta be on this side of the front loop. Egads. Yeah, so the yarn's a little fuzzy, which is probably causing most of my problems. It's a lot fuzzy. Nice yarn, but it's a lot fuzzy. And I've been working a lot with acrylics and cottons, so... What are you anyways? Probably some form of... Yeah, it is an acrylic, but it's like... super fine weight. And... oh goodness. Just really, really soft. And I found some really, really like the ambient music. It says copyright-free ambient music for your Twitch streams, YouTube videos, or just all around chilling. So let me know if you guys like this, because I kind of like it. Just kind of sneak around that. So the problem is I pull this loop and it pulls that tight and then I can't get through the back loop. So I brace up my finger and nobody can see it because my finger's in the way. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, boom. My hands might be more tired than I thought from the crochet earlier. I swear I'm a fast knitter. But I am learning. This is definitely a pattern full of new things. It involves, like I said, the crochet eyelet cast on, which turns out looking really, really nice. It's gonna have beads on it, which I've never done. What else does it have that's new? Oh, charts. It's got charts. Which I don't think I can show on stream. I don't think it would be right to show them on stream. Because it's a paid pattern. So this is a project, you know, most of my projects are free patterns that you can just find on the internet. This one is a paid pattern. Can you please get up there, Stitch? Come on. Come on. Some of the stitches you have to kind of convince to get back on here because my tension's a little out of whack. Mostly because no, that's not right. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's not how that song goes. I should have titled this Knitting in Slow Motion because I am knitting in slow motion. I guess I can move the beads in this off camera. There we go. Come here. You had a question because of... Yeah, sure. Sure. Shoot. You want to destroy my sweater? I don't recognize that line, but I feel like it's something Olaf said. Or would say. I'm sorry. My brain is... Oh, no, I've never heard the sweater song. Wait, there's a sweater song? There's a potato song. APH introduced me to the potato song. Or was that... Wait. No. Wait, did Ravens? I think Raven sent me the... No, Raven sent me the potato song. My brain's entirely mush right now. I was sorely tempted. I almost made a cup of coffee. And then I said, no, Sly, don't do that. You're gonna go stream for a couple of hours, 2, 3 tops. And... Oh yeah, that's a sweater song right there. I will have to watch that. And then, come here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, this knitting through the back loop, or purling through the back loop is a pain in the ass. Pardon my French. Ran into a warning posted in a couple places. Music from 1 and 2 is being claimed by Warner Brothers on YouTube. Oh, really? Huh. Had not heard that. Now, I mean, like, if you sit in the main menu and just let the game play the... That has gotten silenced on videos. On some of my, Twitch VODs. But... I mean, even, like, the suicide mission... Oh, yeah, the map would do it, too, if you sit in the map for too long. Of course, I mean, I was yammering over that whole song when the suicide mission played. That's such a good piece of music. Yeah, they're gonna need to, like, fix that. I mean, if they want streamers to play their game on stream... Maybe, I guess they can give you an option to turn the music off, but that's shitty, because the music, it makes the game. Nobody sits down to a stream where somebody's talking. Now, if it's a quiet stream, you might. But nobody sits down and listens to a VOD for the music. Especially on a gaming stream. Because it's got people, like, talking over it and reacting to chat and stuff. It's like, nobody's gonna... I just don't understand the argument behind that. No, we can't let people stream it. I mean, it's clearly, if you're only streaming the music, that's different than playing the game and talking about it. It is frustrating. For things other than Mass Effect also, but yeah. Now, there's that song in Final Fantasy 15 that gets muted every stream. That one makes more sense to me because that's like an actual song that got released. It's oh, I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Adele singing what's the song called? It's the one song that starts at the very beginning of the game. And that's like I guess it counts as a single or something. That makes a little bit more sense, but like soundtrack stuff? Again, even with that song, nobody's gonna sit there and listen to me yammer about how the song is giving me feels. You know, it's just... Here's the thing. People are going to go to YouTube and, like, export the what, it's not called export the MP3, but, like, basically take the soundtrack from the video. That's what people are doing. Nobody's doing that to a Twitch VOD. That's stupid. Nobody's doing that to a Twitch VOD. Extra troubling because EA has had in licensed song libraries for a long time, tons of space documentaries, and yeah, that's true. Yeah, use Mass Effect. Yep, yeah, makes sense. Hey, Raven, hi! Yeah, I will have no problems contesting anything Warner Brothers does on that. I've had a couple of streams on YouTube where they're like, we're laying claim to your, you know, your audio track. You played this song and we're monetizing it for ourselves. It's like, no, you're not, because that doesn't have anything in it that is no. I'm like, no. Now, admittedly, I'm not like a, you know, highfalutin, super popular streamer or YouTuber who's got, you know, money and stuff in their pocket to fight Warner Brothers, but they're not right. And I would contest it. But? What but? What? I'm confused. I feel like that's an inside joke that I'm just not getting. I'm confused. Sorry, Chris, you got me on a rant. Now, I also haven't monetized any YouTube videos, so there's that. But, you know, I don't think I did. I don't think I did because nothing in there. But, I will contest them trying to do a copyright claim. What? Thank you for those 69 suck it bits. Yeah, that's funny. I won't tell you when that happened, Huntress. Nice. Nice indeed. I gotta change the name of the stream to Slow-Mo Knitting. I am so slow. I should have counted my stitches to see how many stitches I've made it. Or how far I've made it with stitches. Only 400 more to go. Where it'll be faster after this. Nope. Come on. Come here. It's supposed to be a chill stream, and here I am stressing over stitches. Eachish. Nope. Nope. Yep, there it is. Your brain's still going? You're gonna tell your brain it needs to take a break. I can see it being... No, okay. So I'm using, these are my new signature needles, circulars. Do I have the other pair over here? No. Oh, that's not good. What did it... Oh, those are expensive. Please tell me I didn't use them. Oh, here they are. Oh, thank heavens. I almost had a heart attack. Oof. Oof. Thank you. BRB. No, that's not them. Oh, God. What have I done with my needles? Nope, not in there. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It doesn't matter. I'll find them. They are expensive. Ooh, a parcel. Cool beans. Alright, get in there. There we go. Bob got an air fryer. And, sorry, speaking of parcels. And supposedly was going to test it out over the weekend, but he's only got one more day to test it out, you know? I mean, you made goulash tonight, dude. You can't air fry goulash. That would be interesting, I think. This is really turning out quite nice. I love this edge. I'm hoping when I do gauge it works. I might not care and just keep going. Might be a slightly smaller shawl than the pattern calls for. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. I'm especially with, there it goes. Garments. Does a shawl count as a garment? Wearables. We're gonna call it wearables. Especially with wearables, I'm usually really good about knitting up gauge and making sure that my, stitches per inch are correct. So where's the end? There it is. If you pull stitches off, I'm just trying to scoop stuff. In you go. Thank you. Do you like this music? I think it's a good choice for tonight. I'm a little worried it's going to put me to sleep, but you know what? If I start getting tired and unable to do a purl stitch, which is the second simplest stitch in knitting, right after the knit stitch, then I'll call it a night. Or you know what? If I go to bed, it's that much closer to getting to hang out in my friends' streams tomorrow. Alright, this is going to be my only complaint right here, is because my cast on is still kind of wonky, tension-wise, it's making it difficult to get the loops back up on the needle. That's a little frustrating. They're requiring convincing. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, something's not right there. Oh dear. You went through. Yep, I see that. But she didn't go through the whole loop. I'm unclear. I've got like a loop and yeah, that's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't pull that off the needle. There were two loops sitting right on top of each other, being all confusing like. Come on. This music sounds like it should be in the soundtrack for some indie video game I will have played. It's, I don't know, reminding me, it's giving me vibes from like, okay, man, why can I never remember the names of things when I'm thinking about them? Let me just look at albums. Will you tell me album names? The First Tree, that's what it's reminding me of a little bit. I mean, not exactly. Like this track, no. But that last one, yes. That was a really good game. It made me cry. I sat down and I played that one in one sitting. Should have gone to bed, but I didn't. Instead, I sat and I played it from beginning to end, and then I went back in and played it again. Because sleep is for the weak. Not really, but that was my way of thinking when I was playing that. Go back. Okay. I feel like my hands are stupid right now. They don't want to do what I'm telling them to. I should have thought of that. But going and doing archery, like my arms are tired, and then I came home and I did crochet and my fingers are tired. I'm like, I didn't time this through very well, did I? Nope. It is still very relaxing to work on knitting, though. Welcome back, Calliope. We're glad you survived the void. There we go. I do not know what to say about that. Better flipping him not. It better not have gone the way of Robert's video games. I'm gonna be so pissed. We, a couple of years ago when Robert was traveling, when my mom was doing travel nursing and Bob was traveling with her, we shipped him a number of, like, dot hack video games that he'd owned them for years and he wanted to play them. And the package apparently got a little damaged, and so, like, I mean, when it got there, it wasn't that damaged. When I say it was a little damaged, it was a little. Like, a corner had torn off so you could see the contents. And none of the video games were in that box. Everything else was in the box, but the video games were not in the box. And I've kind of been displeased with the... not displeased. I've been distrusting of the postal services ever since. And I'm having those vibes right now that are kind of pissing me off. Because it wasn't just the, it wasn't just the giveaway stuff in those boxes. It was also your very late Christmas presents. Sorry. And I don't have some of the stuff I need to make one of those again. Ah, hint. It's a handmade item. Darn, I gave it away. Just hoping it's just maybe lost in transit. Maybe it went, you know, the long route. It's taking the scenic route. Better have taken the scenic route. I'll just be over here shaking my head. I'm kind of frustrated with it right now. Kind of a lot frustrated with it right now. Take your anger out on the pearl stitches, Sly. Show the pearl stitches who's boss. Get into some kind of rhythm. Gotta get past that elephant. We're only like 100 stitches away from it. I feel like I'm kind of in some sort of rhythm here. I mean, well, I jinxed myself. I said it and then immediately picked up a stitch I wasn't supposed to. And Pony Express. It's on a mule train. Or an ox cart. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's Pokemon's a big thing. Maybe it's in the Slowbro. Is Slowbro Pokemon? Slowbro Express. Hasn't moved from LA. You know, I've had packages do that where like actually the mask, which is right here, that came from Russia, it had activity in Russia and then nothing. Nothing. Didn't show up in like tracking that it had gone through customs, that it got picked up by USPS, I think is who delivered it. Nothing. And then it just like showed up at my house and it was like, oh my goodness. It was the weirdest thing ever. It took that package so long to get here that I kind of thought I was gonna contact the seller and be like, hey, so it took, I want to say it took almost 5 months. I mean, that was I want to say it was before the pandemic. No, I think it was during, because I was at the library. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry, please forgive me. You'd give it till next Friday. Yeah. And then like what, put a claim in on eBay? Whatever. I haven't bought anything on eBay in a long time. I want to say the last thing I bought on eBay was a DVD of some anime? Question mark? I know it's on my shelf right over there. I could go look at it. But, I don't remember the title. I'm pretty sure it's over there. It used to be on that bookcase, but I moved it over there. Crocheted Black Widow. Tracking said it turned around and headed back to the sender. You and the seller were mystified, and then it just appeared in your box. That's funny. She laid a false trail. I like it. Oh yeah. What are your Kia? Yeah, I think for the most part I have good luck ordering things. Now I have occasionally ordered something that arrived and didn't work. Like my first of 3 second monitors. The first one, the screen didn't work. The second one never got sent. And the third one finally showed up. The screws in the back are a little loose, but you know what? I have a monitor that works and I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Your last apartment was in some sort of Bermuda Triangle. Oh no. Don't tell me. Delivery people couldn't find it, and your package, or your post. You got weird post. Yeah. Ooh, did you get time traveling post? Oh, that would be cool. That would be very cool. That would be weird. I just thought about it. I went, that'd be cool. Wait, no, that wouldn't be cool. That'd be weird. I love my monitor. So I got curved monitors. So my main monitor and my secondary monitor, they're both curved. And I like it a lot. It's actually really annoying going to work. And having the flat monitors. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Let go. Thank you. Now, Bob hates having a curved monitor. He hates sitting down and having to do anything at my computer because he doesn't like it. But I like it a lot. These were my first curved monitors, and I have been pleased. I like them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine are Scepter, which if you spell it wrong is Spectre, which is not why I bought them. Promise. Stuff would show up like a year later. Oh, okay, so it was time traveling. What Lies. What you call? What? What? Slander. Come on. Come on, Stitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on there. Get on there. Good job. Very carefully. Don't drop Stitch. Thank you. Don't drop Stitch. Don't drop Stitch. They're not curved, but they're very nice. Cool beans. Hi, Megan. I see you sneaking in there. I'm fighting with some stitches. This is the shawl that I was so excited that I successfully got the right number of stitches cast on for, and I'm finishing this this row real fast. The stitch, they're being a little weird. Just a little weird. You doing okay tonight, Megan? How was your Saturday evening? I forgot what day it was. It feels like Friday. I kind of almost wish it was a Friday night. Gotta be careful, I'm gonna drop stitches. Okay. Pardon my French. I like how I get like all hunchy like this. Like I gotta get real close to my project. I've been known to also bring it up to my face like, you can totally see what I'm doing, yeah. That actually is not a good, there we go. Oh, that worked. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. We'll just be here making faces. Patch was borking. I love Patch's voice. Patch has such a great voice. I know the borking can probably get a little frustrating, but his voice is beautiful. I was just asking, how are you doing this Saturday evening? And then I commented that I forgot what day it was and had to stop and think about it. Bork. Dolan is passed out. He was borking earlier, but he's passed out on his upstairs bed, which is a pair of pillows and a blanket. When I walked by, he was just conked out, a pooped puppy. He's pooped. But it's really nice to see that he's got energy to run around like a lunatic and play. Of course, like I said, he passes out right afterwards, but he gets the zoomies like nobody's business. It's so cute. It's Saturday night. Uh-oh, is that a song? Oh boy. You guys are my homework for today is getting longer and longer, that homework list. Lots of music to listen to today. Posted the song in Discord. Nice, thank you. My musical education is kicking off. Sadly, I will not remember the name of most of these songs. Mostly because I'm just really bad at remembering names. Dun, 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 dun. The patch has not a problem. Gotta take that doggy out. Yep. Good moments in her. That's also not right. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm bracing the stitch with my finger. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of straightening the stitches as I'm knitting. I'm purling, but I mean as I'm going along, because the way this cast on is kind of makes them want to twist funny. Wait, you just bothered your sister today to find out what music your niece listens to. She's 10. Yeah, it's definitely time to find out what she listens to. Yep, Problem I have is normal conversation often breaks down into song or movie lines. Yep. Oh man, yeah, that is such a thing, and it's always so disheartening when you quote a film and nobody gets it. So the archery pictures that I shared today, when I saw the tail out of the corner of my eye, there was nobody around. I was shooting by myself. I actually said, "Clever girl," like a goober. But I love that movie. That's not right. Yeah, it is. Okay. The velociraptors are one of my favorite Jurassic Park creatures. And not just because of the creative license they took with velociraptors. Not a pet peeve of mine. Totally. High fives. Everyone. Everybody gets high fives. Boo. What were you gonna say? Come on. You gotta be careful because sometimes the stitches fight you and then you get like 30 all of a sudden flying onto the needle. It's like, egads, slow down. Well, yeah, but not for velociraptors. They're too big. The velociraptors in Jurassic Park are based off of Utahraptors. Were too. They were not. Oh, okay. You're saying they were not anatomically correct. There we. Okay, we're in agreement. Okay. Okay, we're in agreement. Cool. Yes, that's correct. They're really nice. They're fun to look at. The name Velociraptor sounds a whole lot scarier than the actual sized raptor that it was. But yeah. Like I said, they took creative license and that's fine. The movies are great. I love them. Yeah, oh man, wouldn't it be cool to see didn't they answer like why they didn't put feathers on the birds, jeez. The dinosaurs in Jurassic Park? Isn't that... Didn't they answer that in like the new ones or something? Some like offhand comment. Yes, yes. I have seen that video. Come on, Stitches. Get on here. Thank you. Those ones are going. Friends need to hop on here. Come on. Come on. Get on there. I know you're being a little weird just because, you know, you can. I both need to be on there for so much. Lurk for Roko? Thank you for the lurk. I don't know what Roko is, but thank you for the lurk. What is Roko? I'm confused. I'm gonna sit here and ponder on this for a good long moment. Oh my goodness, we are almost to the elephant. The elephant marks the halfway point. Excited. Halfway point of 400 stitches. A little intimidating. 415 stitches. It's kind of a lot of stitches, you know? Especially if I drop... Oh god, if I drop the stitches. Oh. If I drop stitches, if I lose things off of my needles, I'm going to bed. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be bedtime. Come on. These ones are getting on there. Why are you being so persnickety? You don't need to be that snug. You can... What's happening here? That's the wraparound. Yep, okay. Get up there. Come here. Just gonna fight with my stitches for a minute. Do I have any, like, needle minders? I don't think I do. I think I'm... I don't have any eraser to stab my needles into, so I don't lose stitches. Pro tip, you can stab an eraser and not lose your stitches. Actually, I lied. I do have an eraser. It's just... shit. It's on a pencil. I'm just gonna kind of put that needle in there. Okay. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about them flying off the other end of this needle. Alright, let's work these off and then back on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh. I don't know why it's getting so tight right there. There's no reason for it. Everybody's oriented correctly. Come on. Drive me nuts. You don't know what you want to do? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah. Is there like a... Ooh, do you have a puzzle? Okay, that's the problem right there. I'm looking right at it. Do you have a puzzle? It's not a new craft, but you know. I see you, and you are causing me some serious trouble. Where's the... There it is. Come here. Okay. Stitch. Where are you? There it goes. So some of these knit stitches are apparently kind of tight and they don't want to loosen the heck up. Take a chill pill, y'all. Come on, get on here. My eraser's splitting. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Probably we have enough on the needle. There we go. Annoy cats to do that and they find a way to annoy... Yeah, but I think that's in like the cat handbook, right? Find new interesting ways to annoy your human. Oh, it was really cute. Loki came in, like, he was underneath the desk. He just kind of laid on my feet earlier. After I got home from the archery shoot. And I took a shower, and I was sitting here working on that crochet project I was telling you about, and he just kind of plunked himself down, heaved a big ol' world-weary sigh. Just like hung out on my feet. Which was not annoying, except he was very warm. Other than that, yeah, good times. I'm freaking out being halfway, almost halfway. It's like, you're not even done with this row, Sly. Why are you freaking out? I'm like, there's an elephant right freaking there. And that only marks the halfway point. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. This is gonna be a long project. I feel like once I get past this bit, though, it other than having to learn how to read charts, I feel like it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Knitting, my brain understands it really well. Crochet is learning a new language to me, but knitting is like, I get it. You know what I mean? Y'all ever pick up a craft or a task, something, and go, oh yeah, this makes so much sense. Let me just keep doing this for the rest of my days. I'm a jive with it. I wonder if I should... Have an itch on my back? Yes, apparently I should. Alright, monsieur. You can just scooch over, thank you. This music's definitely gonna put me to sleep. Which means I should play it after I get off stream. Yes, clearly. No, you should be a yarn over. Pull this because I think that thread just... Yeah. I feel like this should be like that. Right. Is that last one a yarn over? Oh, crud. Oh, crud, oh, crud, oh, crud. I didn't think it was. Not so much of late, huh? This is the stitch I want right here. Can you just, like, behave for the 2 seconds it takes me to get this off of there? Oops, I've done a thing. Wait a second. When purling, don't pull your yarn to the front of the project, because then you're in a knit position, and that's not where you want to be. Where are you? I need this back on this needle. Oh no, that was the yarn over. Okay. There's just a lot of thread there. Okay. Probably because of the stitch marker. What I think I'm gonna do, as much as I love the elephant, and I do, I am going to use a recycled earring. I used to have this hoop in my ear here, where I've got the other hoop. This is so delicate. Yeah. This is probably the third project I've done that uses a yarn this fine, or a yarn weight that's this fine. Here's the thing. Here, I'll show you the. Wait. So if I didn't print the pattern in color, so if you click on that link, the pictures, that's why I want this. Because look at how frigging gorgeous it is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And if you scroll down a little bit, probably about the third or fourth pick up from the bottom. Wait, no. Where's the one that shows the beads? Okay, the bottom one shows the beading, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want this so bad. So, admittedly, a good 90% of the reason why I pick up new difficult projects is because I want the finished object. I don't know what that says about me. What does that say? Isn't it gorgeous, though? So excited. So, I mean, I've already learned a new cast on, which I kind of hate, but that's because it's mixing crochet and knitting. And here's the problem. I can knit and I can crochet, but when I knit, I hold my working yarn in my right hand. You can see me holding the working yarn here, and I throw my yarn. So I go through the loop, and then I throw my yarn. That's what they call that. And when I crochet, I hold my working yarn in my left hand. Can you imagine how difficult it is to get your hands to do the right thing when you're holding the yarn wrong for both of the things you're doing? It was... There was some cursing. Definitely some cursing. And I was almost ready to just return all of the other skeins of yarn and be like, I'm done. Just take this back. I will never use this yarn. I will never finish this project. Heck, I'll never start the project. But I sat back down and I picked it up and I went, okay, how is this going to make sense? And it did. And I was like, well, damn, okay. Damn, that works. Get in there. Get in there. It's actually why I crocheted an elephant, is because somebody wanted the finished object. I was like, all right, sure, yeah. Of course I can make an elephant. Which, what I meant was, of course I can learn to make an elephant. Which I did tell them. I was like, I've never done this before, but I can try. I'm game. You still knit backwards. When you say you knit backwards... See, because now I've learned, or I've seen a couple of different methods of knitting, and so describe it this way. nods like she understood. Boy, is that a mood. I didn't do that at all when you were explaining things in your workshop. Nope, not me. Honestly, I'm pretty good about being like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds really good. I don't. I'm trying to picture it in my head and I'm like, I don't remember. Here's the thing. So my memory is really bad in general. I have like a sense memory of watching you do it, but I can't remember how you did it. Does that make sense? Like, I have a sense memory of I was lying on the bed and you were sitting in the chair reading to me. I've got like these weird little like moments that I'm like, ping, ping, I remember that. I remember that. Is that weird? Is that how... Am I explaining memory correctly? I yarn over and you're supposed to yarn under. Yeah, right, your fingers just do it. Yeah. But it works is the thing. You know? It works. You get a knitted object either way. I think, so I threw my yarn that way. If I threw my yarn this way, I think it looks different. I don't know. I haven't been adventurous enough to try like different things. Oh, hey, are you gonna do a craft stream? Purling doesn't happen. You could, there were some projects where instead of purling, I legitimately knitted backwards. Don't drop that stitch. So I learned, I haven't done this recently, but I learned how to knit backwards. And so I would knit one way and then I would knit backwards the other. I don't know how to say that. Backwards the other way. Describing things is difficult, apparently. Last week. Ooh, okay. Last week of the month, sometimes super excited. Like to see the I keep wanting to say overland. Overhead camera, not mic, at work. Wow. Wow, my brain broke so much on that sentence, Chris. I'm so sorry. I wanted to say overland mic whilst reading overhead camera. Oh, need a drink. It's just tea. It's not even a fun drink. Sewing. Oh, that's so cool. Testing out music. Cool beans. Bip-a-doop. There's something really like calming and maybe not calming. There's something fulfilling about watching somebody like work on something, even if they don't necessarily like, even if you don't see the culmination, the finishing of the thing. It's just, I don't know, I enjoy watching people work on things. Can you please get on there? I know you're being a little... There you go. Come on. Get on here. Even if they take a gouge out of their finger and bleed all over the place. That honestly, that was probably the most fun I've had in a long time. Like hanging out with somebody. You bet your ass. I'm not even gonna bet your biscuits, you bet your ass I had fun. And I think I will go with, it was relaxing in a different way. Like, I wouldn't say that, you know, I was like, ooh, I'm just gonna... Like, you know how you sit in a really comfortable couch and you kind of relax into it? I wouldn't call it that kind of relaxing, but it was settling to my soul. Does that make sense? You know how you just... There's a fuzz on my yarn. You know how you just... Fuzz on my yarn. An interesting little phenomenon where there's a circle of fuzz on my yarn, and I'm just gonna tear it out, pop it up. Nope, now it's stuck to me. I kind of was worried that the yarn would stick to my fingers because I painted one layer of nail polish on my fingernails, but apparently it dried. We're gonna come back tomorrow. Put me to work painting it. You hate painting. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Honestly, if I should have been like, I'll paint it. You don't have to. You can just drop it off and I'll paint it. Oh, you're gonna seal it though too, aren't you? Brains. I haven't done that. Or are you just sealing the top? I don't know how any of that works. It's been a long time since I actually painted something legitimately. Like the last time I painted something that wasn't a paint by numbers, I think I was like 6, maybe 7. I was probably like 5 or 6. I wasn't even 7. And we were for some reason the landlord had us like scraping the paint off of the house we were renting, and I remember my uncles and cousins and us all being out there scraping the side of this ding dang house. I don't know if we got like money off of something, like if we got, I don't know how he and my mom worked it out, but no, we did the thing. No, actually, it's not a base coat, Chris. It's Ballet Slippers by Essie. This is a really popular French manicure color. People love, if they don't want the harsh white line, a lot of times they'll go for Ballet Slippers. It's just one coat, so you can't really see any of the color, but it is very, very lightly colored. It's a very, very pale pink. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. And I'll put on another coat tomorrow, probably. Just because if I put one on tonight and then I go to sleep, I'll have blanket marks all over my nails. And nobody likes that, unless you're going for quilted nails. I haven't done those. I really want to do a set of acrylic nails with the quilted pattern. I haven't done that and I want to so bad. It's hard to sell it to, like, you know, the little old ladies that came into the nail school. And the nail salon I worked for, when I worked in a nail salon, they specialized in natural and gel nails. And so they didn't do acrylic. So I didn't get to expand my skills there. I do have some acrylic powder. I could do a set of acrylic nails on stream. Anybody want to watch me do acrylic nails on myself? Probably gonna take me a really long time. It's been so long since I've done a full set. Get on there. Get on there. Come on, thank you. Maybe we make that like a stream goal. I'm still debating coloring my hair again. I haven't really committed, so I'm not making that a stream goal right now. I kind of just, I'm one of those weird people that I like the color of my hair. I don't feel a need for highlights or anything. Honestly, if I go outside and I get some sun, I get natural highlights. My hair has been really nice to me. Other than the frizz. You need to stop frizzing, okay? Other than the frizz, my hair has been really good to me. Been a very happy camper with it. If I decide that I want to dye my hair, I'll probably go some fun color like I did the last time. Last time I had my hair dyed teal. Not my whole head, just like part of it. And I thought that looked kind of nice. It was a fun color. If you look around the stream, you may have noticed I kind of am a fan of teal. Just a little bit. A teensy tiny bit. This, if you click on the pattern, you probably, all y'all that looked at it, the main picture for the pattern that I'm working on is teal. Tealy turquoise. I'll call it teal. A beautiful, beautiful green color that I love so much. Ugh, it's so pretty. Yeah, like my character's hair in Comrades. That's, yep. I think when I made that character, not the PC version, when I made the PlayStation version of that character, I still had teal in my hair. It honestly wasn't until, I want to say the end of last year sometime, that it finally grew out, and I got my ends cut off, and that went, the very last bit of the teal went away. He says, it was so great to be able to find that in the game and be like, I can have my hair again without committing to dyeing my own hair. Hairdressers apparently, they love whenever I bring up coloring my hair because they're like, you don't have anything in your hair. I'm like, no, like, you have virgin hair. I'm like, yeah, yes, I do. Sort of. I mean, I've done things with it, but all of this is like all natural. It's just been shampooed and conditioned. Nothing funny. Occasionally a like hair straightening. Can you please? I know you just want to be all snug. Snug in a bug. Snug as a bug in a rug. Pardon my French. It's not French. I don't know why I said that. Come on, you. Come on. There it goes. Come on. I felt something snap over here. Okay. Whew. When you're bracing a needle in your hand and you feel it kind of like shift, just, oh, there's some serious panic. Because it's did I just lose like 20 stitches that I can't get back because I've never knitted this before in my life, and kind of terrified by it. My thing when I'm learning new techniques in knitting, not crochet because all of crochet is basically new to me, but new knitting techniques, until I have it down, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. My brain has I would never be able to pick up stitches if I dropped them from here because I've not done something like this before. Frizzed. I thought we had an English command. Because I have a real hard time with English. Nightbot. That's weird. Did we not have an English command? Question mark? I get real squeaky. I mean, obviously not. You typed it and nothing happened. Commands, custom. Huh, yeah, no. That's weird. Oh, did we just talk about it like really seriously? And my brain went, yeah, you did it. I have that happen with like you'll compose a text in response to somebody so detailed that you never realize you didn't actually type up a text and send it. Honestly, I kind of wonder if that is a byproduct of our technological age. Or, I mean, is that some like byproduct of having everything immediately? You can, I mean, do everything immediately. I wonder that. I don't know. It's the same. It's the same thing. And thinking about saying something that. Okay. I am not a scientist in any way, shape, or form. I just sometimes wonder. I ask why. I'm the person that scientists have to come up with answers for, because I'm like, but why? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be hilarious if I manage to go one row on this craft stream. It's gonna be the most detailed slow-mo row. I'm gonna have to, anytime I do this, work on this shawl on stream, it's gonna be slow-mo knits. But like I said, I think once I get past this bit, it'll speed up. Because we're still working out the tension kinks from that very interesting cast on. And the spacing, because you thought about it so hard. Yeah, yeah, right? It's such a thing. That was one of the only things I got. Well, there were a couple of things I got encouraged to change in my annual review at work. And one of them was, make sure you respond to emails. And I'm like, have I not been? I could swear I did. And turns out, yeah, no, I was thinking really hard about it. And never actually hit the send button. My problem is I'll type an email and then I sit on it to come back to, like, you know, in a couple of minutes, make sure it makes sense, and then I send it. But that only works if you actually go back and send it and don't get distracted by, you know, other work things. So that's the thing I gotta work on. I'm really good about proactively emailing people, but responding to emails, forget about it. Forget about it. Especially if it's not an email that quite clearly is asking a question. If it's just sending information, I don't see the point in responding. Unless you're asking me, do you understand? I don't know. It seems like a waste of time. Like, if you send me an email and say the sky is blue, well, yeah, you're right. Why would I respond? You know? But if you send me an email and said, okay, when I was walking in today, the sky was chartreuse, I'd go, well, first of all, good word usage. You very hardly ever see chartreuse in an email, let alone a work email. Second of all, what were you drinking on the way to work? That the sky was that color. But that's one of those things that, like, it kind of prompts a response. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. I'm just rambling. I'm a rambling rover. That is a song, by the way. The sky is green. See, now, the sky is green is going to be one of those that's going to send me off on a tangent. Because blue is very close to green. So, in some light, could the sky actually appear to be green? You know what I mean? I'm just putting it out there. You done poked my conspiracy theory brain. Conspiracy. Is the sky possibly green? What is blue but a shade of green? Oh my goodness. What is going on in my brain? No, technically not. It just appears that way to our eyes. I mean, a chameleon probably doesn't see a blue sky. I don't know if they can see that far, but I mean, you know, they perceive color differently. There's like moths that perceive color in an entirely different. James, oh my god, thank you for those 100 bits. Welcome to the Ramblin' Rover section of the stream, where I ramble. To us. Well, I mean, Our eyes perceive the sky as blue. Yes. Because that's the light that we can see. Hi, Megan. Achoo. That's funny. Achoo. Thank you for those 100 biddies. You guys are you guys up to some shenanigans? Is that what you're doing? There it goes. Uh-oh, nope. Come on. There it goes. Never. Mm-hmm. That's like me. Yeah, but never do anything like that. What are you talking about? Beans. I love your beans. I love your beans alert. I'm like, beans. Oh, there's shenanigans. Thank you for those 100 bits, Calliope. Catch sip. You bet your biscuits. So, y'all, we've got a hype train. And did you know that there are new hype emotes? There are new hype train? Hype emotes? I think they're hype emotes. Choo-choo! So, yeah, right, we need emotes. Yep. I know that. I know that mood. So, yeah. Oh, Stitches being weird. Get in there. We're gonna work this tension out. We're gonna work this tension out. If I have to massage every stitch, I'm gonna work this tension out. So we are at 19% of the way with a level 1 hype train. If we get a level 1 hype train brought home to the, I almost said the choo-choo. If we get the train brought home to the choo-choo, the wheelhouse? Do trains have wheelhouses? Anyways, you get emotes. And there are new emotes to earn on Twitch, so... Choo-choo. What's it called? Yeah, James, help! Help, I'm floundering! What do they call it? Train house. James is casting on Stitches. Oh my gosh, so cool! I support this. I am fighting Stitches today. Station! It's a train station! Oh my goodness, thanks, Huntress. If we bring the level 1 hype train into the station, you get emotes. New collectible emotes. Share them with all your friends. No, I'm sorry. Show them off to all of your friends so they can be jealous and want their own. Oh my goodness. Is James making another square? Get in there. I will say I'm a little, oh, yay! Cool beans. Thank you for those 99 bits. That brings us exactly 25% of the way. How did you manage to get exactly 25%? Oh, I love that number. That 25% of a thing, it just appeals to my brain. I'm like, yeah, that's a quarter of a thing. I don't know why my brain likes it, but it does. This looks cool. That weird cast on that I did. It just looks cool every time I stop and look at it. So I was looking at the hype emotes. There's no hamster. You know what I mean? There's, let's see. Twitch hype emotes. Almost dropped a stitch. If that happens, remember I'm going to bed. If I drop a stitch of this project, it's bedtime. Over there. Fuzzy, furry, or feathery creatures, and there's no hamster. And spiders are none of these things. Calliope! Oh my gosh. Thank you for those 5 gift subs. Yeah, hey Chris, I was looking at the gift subs. Hot dog, you guys. You guys are too... I'm trying to talk and stitch at the same time. That's clearly not working. You guys are too much. I might have... You are the god of destruction. Is it sad that I read that? Like my brain translated that to Megan's alert. I am the god of destruction. Fireworks. I love that. Get on here. Thank you so much for those gift subs. We officially have reached 72% of a level 2 hype train. So you're definitely getting some emotes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of 5 very cute dogges. Oh my goodness. They're very cute. So there's dogs, dogs and cats, dogs and cats, dogs and cats and a spider, dog, parrot, cat. You can't say fuzzy. Okay, okay, spiders are fuzzy. Fuzzy, furry, or feathery when there's only one bird. Come on. That's funny though. Where's my hamsters at? Come on, Twitch, you gotta represent the small rodents. They could do a whole hype train emotes with hamster butts. Thank you for those 404 bits. I like you got those little four corgi bits on the end there. Thank you, Chris. Honestly, I'm not really complaining. These emotes are really cute. But they could totally get away with doing hamster butts. Oh, by the way, don't Google hamster butt, or don't. I googled hamster butts and I must have typed something wrong. It did not bring up hamster butts. And I was very embarrassed. 404 not 404 not found. I love it. I loves it to pieces. That's funny. Every time I see that, I think of it you know, you think of like internet things that go wrong, and the Google Chrome Tyrannosaurus Rex race when the internet loses connection. I love that game. I hate that the internet is lost connection because I usually can't do my work, but the game is really addicting. So, you know. Take that as you will. Way to go, Google. Google, you made something that is highly addicting. More addicting than your search engine. There we go. It's also kind of creative. It's like, hey, our internet broke, but here's a game you can play. How do you like that? So we're a little under 2 minutes and 95% of the way through this hype train. Is there a way to see like what I need left? Where's the buttons? No, it doesn't tell me how much left, just what's the total. Oh my goodness, what are brains? There's probably a tool for that, and I just haven't discovered it. That's not the right stitch. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thanks, Clive. Y'all are getting some level 2 hype emotes. I think there's a cat in level 2. I was just looking at it, and I think there's a kitty cat. A fuzzy kitty cat. There is. It's like a grinning cat. I love it. Wonder how they come up with their Here, I'm gonna paste this in here so you guys can see it if you want to pull up the new emotes. Paste. That's Twitch's Twitter post about the new hype emotes. I need a drink. But they're just really cute. I think I have one of the new hype train emotes. It's the bonus one for level 1. I don't think I Oh yeah, I remember. I complained about it yesterday because there was a hype. Megan had a hype train and I had to go do work at my job. How dare! I love you, Megan. Get some good sleep. Give Patch some scritches for us. Look, I'm almost. Oh my goodness, I'm almost to the end of this row. It's only taken me an hour and a half to get to this point. Oh, and I kind of cheated. I think I was like six stitches into the row. So. Oh. There we go. I might have been more than six stitches in. There it goes. That's so cool though. I wonder if we're gonna have to get James to share a picture on Discord. In Megan's Discord if not if of English is difficult of the new square. It's always fun to see people's works. We've officially brought a level 2 hype train into the station. Thank you, Huntress. Which means more emotes and more. Get in there. There we go. Goodness gracious, Carters. Didn't you say station? Didn't you say station? My confused face, by the way, when I do the... I thought you suggested station as a train's home domicile. She did, okay. I was like, I know I'm tired, but it's not even 11 yet. I can't be that tired. I haven't been awake that long. Not even one of my long days. Brain, come on. Here we go. Okay. Honestly though, thank you guys so much for the bits and the sub bombs. What are English? I really do appreciate it. You do not have to do that. You do not. I just like getting to hang out with you guys, honestly. Mostly because I can't road trip over there. And, you know, spend an afternoon pestering my friends. Or else I would. I probably would. Sub bomb. I love that emote. That's such a cute emote. It's both a cute emote and a mood. All wrapped into one. There we go. I want some tea. I might make some. Oh, sorry. Grr. I might make some tea before I go to bed. I have like a sleepy time tea, which is like some decaffeinated peppermint tea or something. I just want to get into the stitch, please. There it is. Sort of, kind of. Sort of, kind of. Kind of, sort of. Yay! Level 2 hype train. Let's see the... Look at it's called Hype Beard. Look at it. Oh my goodness, so cute. It doesn't want to load because that's the internet for me. Go internet. There's not even anything. Some days. Alright, can I just look at... Yeah, train. That's the train, right? No, wait, I want to look at the train. Stop it. Twitch doesn't like me today. Train. Yeah, I've got this and this. I now have 2 doggies. Oh wait, I actually have 2 dogs. I've got Loki Doke and Dolan. Loki still doesn't know what to do with Dolan. Dolan was out for his sunbathing. His doctor prescribed sunbathing hour. And I took Loki out. And Loki did his business and we were walking around. And they were fine. And then Dolan barked and Loki was like, alright, I'm done with you. You're too loud. Oh, you've got 3. Is that dog smoking a cigar? I'm clicking on it to try to look at it, but it looks like the dog is smoking a cigar. Chewy stick. That makes so much more sense. It does kind of look like a cigar, though. That makes it fun. In a humorous way, but yeah. That would make sense, yeah. Mistake. There it goes. Dun, dun. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. There it is. Okay. I'm honestly a little worried about this next row. Work chart A, 347 stitches. Ooh, hot dog. How do I go from 415 to 347? We'll find out. I like how it's kind of ruffling right here. It looks like, I don't know, some kind of coral. I was gonna say sea creature, which I think technically coral is, but because coral's alive, it's not really a plant. I don't think it counts as a plant. I could be wrong. How did I get off on that tangent? I don't know. Oh, y'all, I got a Humble Bundle for like 15 bucks. Oh, gosh darn it, where did it go? Humble. Yep, that's the one. Humble Bundle. And it has a couple of like ocean-based games in it that I'm really excited to try. They're indie titles, so nothing like mainstream. Why can't I do this? I might need to call it a night after this row because I'm having, like, my hand doesn't want to move the needle for some reason. I'm like, can we go through the stitch? There we go. There it goes. My body might be like, no, you've done a lot of stuff today. You did archery, you played with the dogs, you were outside in the sun. Yuck. It's bedtime. Here we go. That's better. You're gonna make me log in? Come on, Humble Bundle. Just show me the games I bought. I haven't gone through, like, Steam to claim them. Log in. Oh, no way in heck do I remember my password. Alright, I'll fight with that later. It's not that important. There's a couple games that I already had, so I'm gonna steal that idea from Raven and use them as giveaways because you can give away the codes for them. Which I think is kind of a really cool thing that Humble Bundle allows. It's like, well, I don't want this game for whatever reason. But somebody else might really like this one. And admittedly, they've... let's see, how many Humble Bundles have I done? I think 5 or 6 over the years. Not a lot. But they've always got really interesting titles. Either in their game bundles or their book bundles are really good too. There was a Black Library book bundle a couple months ago that we were quite seriously looking at, but we own most of the books in the bundle as a physical title. So, I say we, the family. The family library owns a lot of the Black Library titles. So we didn't need to participate in the Humble Bundle. But it was tempting. Thank you for those 7 bits. 15? I don't know what the exclamation of 15 is. I'm sorry. My brain is, I feel like my stitches are really slowing down. $15? Oh. Yep, my brain. My brain was like, no, I'm not gonna make that connection. Got it. Okay. Ah, goodness gracious, girders me, oh my. That's a yarn over. So the yarn overs, we're going through the front loop, which is in order to purl. It's so weird. I'm sure it's gonna look really cool once I get a little bit further into the project and can see how the edge is gonna turn out, but it's so weird right now. It's odd. I think it's, I'm gonna go back to the binary thing. I think it's so cool that you can just, like, you know that stuff. And I will be honest, I brag on you and Calliope a lot to people that I know. I'm like, I know smart people. I know smart people, they'd eat you for breakfast. I've never actually said that. But now I'm kind of wanting to. They'll eat you for breakfast. And then come back for seconds. Oh my gosh, where are my scissors? No, you know, just like stuff comes up in conversation. A lot of times math related stuff. And I'm like, so yeah, I know, dude. Or oh gosh, or like podcasts or voice acting stuff. And can I buzz you please? It's just like, yeah, no, I know people, they got skills, you just don't even know. You'll just eat somebody for breakfast. That's okay too. You've also got skills. I like to brag on my friends. I'm like, y'all, I know these people and they are the coolest people ever. Don't you wish you were as lucky as me to have known them? Again, that's not exactly how I phrase it, but I have been blessed with some really, really amazing friends. Stitch. I should probably have read that pattern to make sure I'm actually supposed to purl across this whole row. Oh yes, purl to last 4 stitches. Cool, well, we're almost there. I did read through the pattern. I've read through it like 6 times. But I didn't, when I sat down, I just assumed I was gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I am, so I was right. I was right. Take that pattern. I knew what I was doing this one time. It's difficult after row 2. Row 2 is just purling. After that, it's charts. Charts. You're just a butthead. No, you're not. I would not describe you as a butthead. Get in there. Thank you. I gotta work this down the needle just a little bit. Or down the cable. And be like, Huntress is such a butthead. Ugh. Yeah, see? Huntress is just really fun, like, in general. You're good people. You're good people. How many stitches do I have to go? Not that many. Okay, thank heavens. Didn't say you weren't fun. I don't know though. I've known some buttheads. I don't think I'd call you a butthead. Is butthead the family-friendly version of asshat? It's almost 11. I'm allowed to ask random questions like that. My brain's allowed to kind of go on a tangent. It is. Okay. That explains so much more all of a sudden. Like why the adults in my life when I was butt knee-high to a grasshopper would get mad about kids saying butthead. Well, that's the family-friendly version of asshat. Yeah, it makes sense. Admittedly, none of the adults in my life said asshat. Cursing wasn't like a big thing. To the aunts and uncles, they never. I would say they've probably never cursed in front of us. Hi, Bean. Night, Bean. Well, that was a short conversation. So we were probably picking that stuff up from... places we shouldn't have been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more stitch, and then I've got to check the pattern again. Boop, boop, boop. No, she's gone already. I was like, hi, Bean. Bye, Bean. Okay. Purl 1. Purl 1 through back loop. Oh. Wait, what? Oh wait, I'm sorry, through the last 4 stitches. Oh, this is what it's doing, is it? Oh crap. Oh, thank heavens I read this correctly. Okay, so this one we're purling through back loop. I'm reading the pattern wrong. Stop panicking and just do what the pattern says. Through back loop, which is technically the front loop. Okay, done. Knit 3. 1. 2. Look at how quick knit stitches are. Knit stitches are the shit. Yeah, sure. All right. I'm not going to show you on that end because it doesn't want to. Like, I don't want to fight with it too much. But you can kind of stab into the yarn and sort of already see like the lace pattern kind of coming out here on the edge. Not really well because, again, I'm only like 1 row into the pattern. But it's kind of cool looking. So the cast on, you yarn over the needle, the knitting needle, and then crochet X number of stitches, and that's what created this really quite interesting. You can actually see the stitches. That's amazing. This camera. Thanks to you guys that I have a camera that I can, you know, be like, look at these stitches. Now it doesn't want to focus. That's fine. I know it's an elephant. It's way cooler than the stitches I'm trying to get you to focus on. It's so cool though. Ooh, working on more music. Cool beans. We're gonna put that off screen. Thank you. I support the working on the music. Sorry. I'm gonna stop at some point in my life. I'm gonna stop yawning, I promise. Okay. So. Row 2 is done. Then we have to work chart A. This is the how to do the things, which means I'm going to be using all of this. Ugh. That's finishing. I don't need to worry about that right now. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Chart A? If I show it to you just briefly, I think I'll be okay. That's chart A. And this is the legend. Not even a whole legend because you can't see the weird things on the bottom. What have I done to myself? I'm really excited to learn how to do this, but I'm also like Google how to not lose track of where you are in a chart. It does look a little bit like Japanese, yeah. Knitting symbols are really interesting. So and some pattern makers use different symbols, which is frustrating. They should all just use the same symbols. But I mean, things like a knit stitch, easy peasy. Slip the stitch with yarn in front, easy peasy. You move one stitch from, you take your yarn, you bring it to the front of the project, you move the stitch to the needle, put the yarn in the back. Yarn over, easy. This is something weird. Knit 3 together, add bead to stitch just made, yarn over, knit same 3 stitches together, add bead to stitch just made. Do that 3 times. 7 stitches made from 3 with 4 beads. What? Okay, knit 3 together. That makes a stitch. Put a bead on that stitch. Yarn over. Knit those same 3 stitches together. Add a bead to the stitch just made. What? I've only got 2 stitches. Good thing I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. There's a cat on the back of your chair. She looks offended. Loki sometimes looks like that when I pet him with my foot. And he's okay with it. He's not afraid of feet or anything. Sasha was afraid of feet. We thought she probably had been kicked. But yeah, sometimes he'll look at you like, I'm sorry, are you petting me with your foot? And Dolan doesn't know what to do with feet right now. He's a funny dude. I mean, admittedly, the first couple of rows are pretty easy looking. That's a slip stitch. That's a knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over. What's the dark stitch? It's a no stitch. What's a no stitch? What is a no stitch? Do you just drop it? Google. What is no stitch in knitting chart? No stitch in knitting chart. This is apparently a question people ask. What does no stitch mean in a knitting chart? Sometimes in knitting charts, the stitch count changes from row to row. As a consequence, some rows of the chart will have more columns than necessary. Aha! Aha! Okay, so there's just no stitch there. Got it. Wait, that's very interesting. What's this? Oh my god, they're frontwards and backwards. Look at. You see that one right there? And then this one right here. They're frontwards and backwards. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay attention. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many rows do I go before I put a bead on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 6, 7, 8. Oof. 8 rows. Technically 16 rows because I think what she said was the chart shows, yeah, the chart shows the right side row only for wrong side row purl. Dang. Do we want me to try a row? I mean, it only took 2 hours to do that last row because, like I said, it was a difficult row. It wasn't like knitting, it was purling weird. Oh, sorry. It was purling through that back loop of a yarn over, and that's just trialsome. Anybody that tells you otherwise is probably a wizard. They're a wizard. They're a wizard, Harry. I mean, tempted. My eyes are kind of itchy. I sneezed like 6 times on the archery course. And the second to last time, there was so we shoot in it's not a national, it's like a state park. And there are running trails. And so they cordon off the shoot area, but you can still sometimes have runners that you can see. And the second to last time I sneezed, there was a runner probably like 30 feet away through the woods. He was running along the lake, and I sneezed this I'm surprised my head didn't explode. The sneeze was so large, and I could see him, he like lost his stride, and he kind of looked at me, and I'm just going, allergies, dude. Allergies. Let's see, I don't know where that came from. Itchy eyes, allergies, sneezing. That's how it came to be. Okay, I'm going to do 1 row. I'm gonna need that right there. You can't see it, but I've got the legend right there. So we are back on the right side. Look, I've used up enough yarn that I'm starting to get a hole in the yarn in the center. This yarn is so soft, I wish you guys could feel it. It's stupid soft. I love finding yarn that's like pleasant to work with. Like it feels good on your hands. Yep, there's my tension. So row 1, slip with yarn in front. So normally you would have your yarn back here. Sorry, here we go. Oh, what's going on with my light? There it goes. Normally you'd have your yarn in the back of your needle, and then you'd slip, but the pattern calls for us to slip with the yarn in front. So yarn in front. Oh my gosh. Slip. And then yarn goes to the back. All right. And then that's knit 2 together. Okay. Alright, and then it's, just check, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2. Over. Yep, okay. Knit 2. And then we're going to knit 1, yarn over, and this is, okay, slip, okay, right. So we're gonna slip knitwise, right? Yep, slip 2 stitches individually knitwise, then knit 2 together through back loop. Oh crud, my yarn's on the wrong side of my needle. didn't move it back. Apologies. Oh, no, it's not. That's the yarn over. Never mind. All right. And that makes a left leaning decrease, excuse me. I could probably just do this. I don't actually have to slip them. I can just do that. Oh, crud. No, I can't. Ah, I slipped my stitches. Don't move, don't move, don't breathe, don't do anything. Oh my god. This yarn is a little slippery. It's a little heart attacky. That was the second one, and then I should have a yarn over. Yeah. Alright. 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to follow this pattern. What is this weird thing? This one. Slip. It's that one, right? Yeah. Slip 1, knit 2, pass. Oh, okay. So we're gonna slip 1. Knit 2, pass over. Got it. So we slip 1 stitch. We knit the next 2 together. And then we take that slipped stitch and we pass it over the stitch we just made. Boom. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Six. Yarn over. Knit 2. It's a really fuzzy bit of yarn there. Over. Knit 2. Yarn over. Okay, so I feel like I'm definitely going to want stitch markers because that's the end of the first section. We need to repeat this pattern 16 times. Stitch markers. That's my yarn over. And we're gonna knit 1. And then yarn over and look at how smoothly those move. Easy peasy, no problems. See? I'm gonna go in through the back loops. Once. Yarn over. Do this a second time. Yarn over, knit 6. And what was that? We said it was a slip 1, knit 2. Okay. Sorry. We're supposed to be slipping knitwise. I've been slipping purlwise. Okay, alright. This will be the end of stream. I'm going to frog this. No, I'm not. I'm going to tink it. I'm not frogging. I'm tinking. I'm terrified to frog. I'm going to tink it, which is to go back stitch by stitch. And I'm just going to go back to the beginning of this row. Because I just realized I made a mistake. And it could have been a pretty big one. Pattern wise. I mean, it would look different. Oh, this yarn is so fuzzy. Come on. I'll stick to each other. It's actually a good thing that I noticed it right now. That's my yarn over. Alright, stuck in the needle. Still stuck in the needle. There it goes. And then you and your little friend. You and your little misbehaving friend, because there it goes. Okay, so those are my two knit togethers. That's a yarn over. More knit togethers. Well, at least they're easy to pick up, you know, there's that. I could have been doing something difficult. What? Oh, jeez. Like purling through a back loop of a yarn over. So take this stitch marker off. Yarn over. Come here. I turned them around. Great. Okay. So this one. Red. I need this. You need to hold this stitch. Don't lose it. This is why you don't mess up your patterns, because inking's a pain in the butt. Kind of kicking myself in the butt right now. I read it and then I read it again and I still did it wrong. I even said it out loud because I was reading the pattern out loud to you guys. The slip stitch knitwise. So slipping a stitch knitwise turns the stitch, slipping a stitch purlwise does not. So you get kind of a different look. It's the best way I can think to explain that. Like I said, at least I didn't get too far. Oh, this is the yarn over. Okay. That stitch I actually did slip correctly. Go me. Okay. This fuzz. Fuzz, 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 fuzz. You may have zoned out. I'm gonna go to bed after this too. Get some good rest, Huntress. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Taketh thyself to bed, friend. I'm gonna go back, like I said, to the beginning of this row because I had to tink it. And gonna call that a night. Yep, that's clearly my body, my brain telling you, nope, you can't think. Great, just go to bed. Start over. Night night. My foot's asleep. Darn. Yep, see right there, that was one where I went through the backs because I was working knitwise and I should have been... Or no, I did it purlwise and I should have been doing it knitwise because I'm a dip. Okay, learn my lesson. I'm gonna hate myself so much if I just ruined this. Isn't there a Tori? Yes, I think it is. Isn't it ironic? Isn't that Tori? No, I'm thinking of something else. That's not Tori Amos. What you think? This is like, living evidence of quit while you're ahead. I should have quit while I was ahead. Alanis Morissette, thank you. I'm gonna have to count my stitches. Ugh. I don't wanna, there's gonna be so many of them. That's another I messed up right there. I am kicking myself in the butt. And another one I messed up right there. Ugh, I did it so many times. Small blessings, I wasn't that far into the row. Just keep telling yourself that, Sly. You won't lose your brain too terribly. That's a knit. I wish you weren't quite so fuzzy, Yarn. It's making this really difficult. Okay, it was flip, knit, knit. This is the one. Okay, so I just gotta go back. One, nope, wait. This yarn just wants to catch on everything. Pro tip, don't mess up with this yarn. Ugh. There we go. See, this is why I'm making my shawl before I make one for my mom. I'm working out the kinks in my brain. The patterns, there's nothing wrong with the pattern that I've discovered so far. But, my brain? Yep, And then you, I also knit wrong because I can't read patterns, apparently. Alright. That's a knit stitch. That's a knit stitch. Come here. And you are a slipped stitch with yarn in front. Egads. Got it. Fine. Didn't lose it. Still a live stitch. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just gonna put these a little further on my needles so I don't have to worry about them falling off. Okay, we're gonna call that a night. Where are my credits? We gotta roll some credits and see if there's any way to raid. I'm so glad I didn't lose my mind just now. I've got over 400 stitches on these needles. Oof. I gotta count them. It's okay. Count them tomorrow. Count them tomorrow. It'll be fine. Nobody will know I didn't count them tonight, except for everybody watching the... Don't tell anybody, okay? I'll count my stitches tomorrow. I'll post in Discord if I've messed it up. Have a night of goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I think Bob Ross has raids turned off because it wouldn't let me raid him. But we're gonna raid Hoot House after I roll credits because it's really fun watching Hoot House. Just fluffy little owlets. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out yesterday in the Death Stranding stream. Earlier today when I ran around just like doing bounties in Final Fantasy 15, and now as I struggle with my new and improved knitting skills. I'm really good at tinking. That's a skill. Yeah, that's a skill. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk at you later. I'll probably hop into people's streams tomorrow and, you know, give y'all the old lurk while I am fighting with this lovely thing. But I hope you guys have a great night. I will talk to you later. Bye.